What's the worst that can happen? I mean, I can't lose to Excadrill. Sorry, Playmaker, just saying. Because I've got. It would help if it would actually. Yes, please. I would like to confirm. There we go. Let's just get the. There we go. I've set out the whole week saying that that's the music I want for this battle. So yeah, this should be interesting. Hopefully he doesn't bring Shaman, because I'm really not looking forward to Shaman. There we go, sorry about that, just had to get the formalities out of the way. So good luck, Hydra, have fun. And I'm seriously unprepared for this team, aren't I? Actually, oh yeah, Tailwind, that could be a thing. Okay then, so hey CJ, how's it going? Things are going well. Little bit nervous because, well, of course Latios would be on the team, wouldn't it? Naturally. That's the biggest thing I'm concerned about. Right. Not looking forward to this matchup. Really not looking forward to this matchup, but it's got to be done. Goes in with the Nihilego lead. Okay. Oh yeah, of course. It should be an interesting matchup either way. Should have sniped. Yeah, Latios. Yeah, Mega Latios is a very, very big worry. I wish you had have sniped at Hef. It's your fault. But yeah, so sorry if I'm not as talkative as I was in the last match. I do have to concentrate. This is a new opponent to me. Withdraws, goes into Mega Latios. Oh, goes into... okay, goes into Shaman. Interesting. That... yeah, that's not... I'm not living that. Okay. That's some nice damage. Could have done with being just like 10% more. I would have been happy with that, but that's definitely got a minimal amount of EVs for it to do just under 50%. That wasn't quite 50% before the leftovers. I mean, it was neutral because this the regular Shaman is just pure grass, isn't it? Or is it part flying and I didn't know? Synthesis, here we go. I completely forget. This thing gets healing. Yeah, just grass, yeah. Interesting, didn't go into Shaman. From Shaman into what I thought he was going to switch into Caesar then for a second. But that's okay, that works. Right, so what's this thing gonna want to do? Yeah, guaranteed, yeah. Let's go with that. No, I'm assuming it was a bulkier set, naturally, anyway. Latios, nice. Come on, nail this thing with an ice punch. Oh, that's some nice damage. Now, to be fair, I'm suspecting it to have been... Yeah, Caesar, there we go. Click U-turn, that's understandable. I'm surprised to not see the Infernape on this team, to be fair. That's going to make Excadrill's job a little easier, I think. To be fair, like I said, I genuinely was expecting it to be a bulkier variant. I really was. For the Shaman. I get the impression that this Nihilego may very well be scarfed. This thing gets Earth Power, doesn't it? I don't really want to be doing that, do I? That would just be a stupid move. Saying up sand in his face. I think. That feels like a mistake, but hopefully I'm predicting this correctly. Stealth rock. So he's gonna... He wants rocks up. Oh, he doesn't get Earth Power, so then I'm surprised. What coverage against Steel types does he get? Because I know this thing gets Earth Power. I did a bit of research on the Shaman because I don't really face it that often. It doesn't get any coverage for interesting. Yeah, besides hidden power, obviously. but I don't think it's going to be doing Hidden Powers or Grass Knight. I was expecting it to probably get Grass Knight, in fairness. I'm not going to lie, I am actually nervous here, because, yeah, I mean, it's Hydra, a new opponent. My record against new opponents isn't great. Into Earth Power, of course. Could have done a little less than that. Now the question is, I'm not faster than it. I mean, if it's a bulkier set, potentially, if it's a bulkier set, I could be. Now, do I? This is a risky play. If it works, then it could be very good. Going for the Z Sunny Day. Now I'm just hoping the coverage does enough. Wait. Why did... Oh no, I forgot to change the set again. I was testing something for calcs, weren't I? So I don't have the coverage move I was hoping I had. So... Oh, I have to click Shadow Wall. This isn't going to do as much as I would like it. I've lost the Chandelier because I stupidly didn't take the move I wanted. But it's okay. It's okay. Unfortunately, I didn't get that plan off. But it's still special attack Rose. It could be worse. It could be worse. Now, do I think he's gonna? I think he's gonna switch out. So I'm gonna go into shaming. Go on, go into shaming. Yes. Don't miss. Do not miss. Blaze kick in sun. That was some nice damage. What do you mean Mum says try harder, Keeley? Oh, jeez. The tormenting is back. Oh, well. Hey, I had a tech idea in plan. I know the reason why that thing doesn't have the coverage move I wanted it to have. And that's because I was expecting to potentially Swampert. So I wanted to just see how much it would have done, and used it to copy and paste the set into the damage calc, and then forgot to replace the move afterwards. Like, no, he ain't bringing that. I mean, I could. So, I mean, I can still work. Whatever happens this match, I can work from it. Can build on it. So, I mean, this is having to make him think. So, that's a good thing. Just no one tell Hydra about it. Exactly, Hef. Nobody says to Hydra. I had all the coverage moves I wanted, I just chose not to use that one, okay? Integra Ninja. This still might do a fair bit. That did not do as much as I would have liked. So... that's the play to make. Switching Feeny. Mom doesn't know what that is. That's fine. If I'm confused, neither do I, to be fair. That's all good. If I'm confusing you, then I'm hopefully confusing my opponent. But yeah, who knows? So yeah, spikes. Okay, so this is a more entry hazard build, so that's fine. What would be the best? Because he's going into Caesar here. He has to be going into Caesar. You know what? I actually think the play to make is to Carmine in his face. Unless he's got Torn. If he's got Torn, that's bad. Gunk Shot. Okay, that's also bad. That's not... I should have used the Pinch Berry like I was planning. Actually... Oh yeah, this thing's torrent, isn't it? So it doesn't, yeah, so it doesn't get stabbed. Hopefully I live this. I don't live that. Yes, I have been eating properly, Keely. Don't, jeez. I don't know. But yeah, I'm not being sick-eyed by this though. I am not being sick-eyed by this team. I cannot afford to be sick-eyed by this team. What's he likely to go into? The only downside is I've kind of reliably lost my Caesar counter. So yeah, this isn't looking good. So what's he likely to go into? I mean, close combat hits the majority of the things. So yeah, I'm gonna have to close combat. Okay, that works. No, it's gonna bring him next though. He's probably gonna bring Shame in. Well, it's not a 6-0 at least. That's the main thing. Yeah, I completely misplayed that chandelier. Is it? Oh yeah, because I hit it with the... Yeah, because I hit it with... Blaze Kick, didn't I? Yeah. Yeah, which seems to be the thing this season. Yeah, everyone's getting 6-0'd. I'm not getting 6-0'd, and I'm not going to let that happen for a while. I'll probably wait until the inevitable loss in the semi-finals. Yeah, I completely misplayed that chandelier. Misplaying that chandelier hurt. Latios, interesting. I don't live, and I don't think a close combat's gonna do it, is it? Yeah, close combat isn't gonna do that, so... What else does this thing do? I mean, it covers the Caesar, but then again, so does a +2. Yeah, I'm in a really tight spot here. Because he's going to click Roost, so hopefully... I know this close combat's not going to do as much as I would like it to. I mean, I don't even know if this will KO. I mean, even with a critical, to be fair. Oh, it does! Was that a critical? Oh, okay. That's... This is actually now suddenly a little bit more manageable. This is more manageable. I was kind of wanting to rely on this as late game. So that was a purely offensive variant. Had to be a purely offensive variant. There's Caesar. Now this thing gets superpower. I know that. I'm not that stupid. Go away, high CPU usage, calm down. There we go. Hopefully that hasn't affected anything. Hey Jeff boys, welcome to the stream. Thanks ever so much for the follow, and hopefully you're enjoying yourself. Good to hear from you. Hey, welcome to the stream, bud. Please don't have superpower. Please don't have superpower. U-turn. Okay, I'll work with U-turn. I will work with U-turn. Braviary. Go on, get the freeze. Nope, but tailwind. Yeah. I was expecting the tailwind. Match double speed with double speed. Yeah, I thought I knew this thing gets superpower, and I also know this thing gets sheer force. So whatever I go into here is probably going to be taking a beating. Question is, does Excadrill outspeed a Braviary under Tailwind in Sun? Let me just double check that. Excadrill is base what, 88? base 80. Yes, it does. And it's already revealed it's not Scarf. Yeah, base 80. Yeah, I knew it was slower than I thought. This is not something I want to see. Yeah, Excadrill's got more speed. That's the main thing I want to know. And I know that thing's got Earth Power as well. I have to go into Galvantula here. I have to go into Galvantula. Seed Flare, we live that. We eat those for days. I also have to be aware that this thing is under Tailwind. Last turn of Tailwind as well. That feels like a mistake. Earth Power, we should live that. We don't live that, interesting. I thought Bug resist ground. Oh yeah, but electric, of course. Oh well. Looks like Lucario is going to be the one that's putting the work in here. Right, I was -2 special defense. Oh, I didn't notice. So he's still got. What does he still have left? I've killed the Latios. I've killed Greninja. So. Blaze Kick the best move here. It's going to hit the majority of what he has hard. Friend, that should KO. I don't know actually. I might not get the KO. Yeah, that's. Oh, but the burn. With burn, do I 2-hit KO there? Nope, because that's Wiki Berry. Yeah. I can respect that. So what coverage does this thing get? This thing must get coverage for me. Hang on a second. I'm going to have to check this. I know this thing gets coverage of some sort. Otherwise he wouldn't be bringing it. Psywave. Probably won't be bringing that. Dazzling Gleam. No, it could have Dazzling Gleam, I guess. Psyshock, no. Thunderbolt will probably be its coverage. Yeah, it's either. I'm expecting it to be T-Bolt, to be honest. T-Bolt and Psychic. It goes in with a Power Gem though. We should eat that. Yeah, we eat those for days. Sandstorm subsided, of course it did. Maybe it's just Power Gem then. Maybe this thing is just Power Gem. Power Gem Grass Knot, yeah, okay. I don't think anything on his team's going to be wanting to take a close combat from this range. Well, we score the KO on that. Maybe the extra drill is going to be putting in more work in the late game. Because obviously the main sticking point here is the Caesar. Which he's inevitably probably going to be bringing in now. Yeah. In a Caesar. Yeah, I think at that point, I think Lucario's done its job here. Can't see it doing much more. So hopefully he sees this as an opportunity to set up rather than as an opportunity to revenge kill. Outspeed, he sees this as an opportunity. That's some nice damage. Goes U-turn, that works for me. Yeah, that works for me. Yeah, I'm surprised. It makes me wonder if he's even got Bullet Punch. He's probably... I'm wondering what set he is. He's what? I've seen what? Roost, U-turn. Actually, this could be bad still. This could still be bad. Hurt by Spike, Sandstream. I'm going to click Superpower here. I know he's going to be faster. But at this point, it's just a case of getting the sand up. The condition I have here is I need sand. We've seen this Shaman is leftovers. So I'm hoping that I can get this. Live a... Oh, okay, well... This is interesting. Should have gone Earthquake, but... Oh, well that kills it. Because of burn damage. That is interesting. That is a very strange play. I don't know what he was looking to achieve there. Very, very strange play there. Unless he's trying to stall out sand. The only thing I can see is that he's going to try. That he's trying to stall out sand. That's the only thing I can see him doing here. Yeah, and here now we see the roost. Yeah, that's not doing as much as I would like. Wait, leftovers again. Interesting. Yeah, but under sand, synthesis isn't going to be as effective as roost. Yeah, it's only 25% in sand, isn't it? How many turns of sand do we have left? 2. I somehow get the impression it's going to be close. It's doable. It's going to be close. The main worry here is going to be the Shaman as to whether that's going to outspeed the Excadrill. Because if it is a bulky variant, it's not going to have as much investment in speed. Oh, we click Synthesis. That's cute. Yeah, he's looking to try and stall out. Yeah, Earth Power. Wait, so is this Specs? He was trying to get some. He was trying to get some cute damage off them, weren't he? At this point, I have to. Yeah, at this point, I have to let the Hippowdon down. Ideally, I'd have the Sand up here at this point, but I might live an Earth Power with this Excadrill. I don't know if that's the case, especially with Spikes doing damage. Yeah, Spikes has done a little more than I would like there. I have to hope that Rock Slide connects and gets enough damage. If not, this is where we live. Yeah, that's GG. I don't think there's anything we can do there. Yeah, I've lost this one, so yeah. Because yeah, GG there. Yeah. Ideally, I wanted Sand. That first turn would have been where I Swords Danced. Second turn, Rock Slide may have killed from that range. But yeah, that was a good game. It was. I can build from that. I can certainly build from that.